Shalom. This is Bishop Nathaniel of Israel United in Christ. I want to start off by saying thank you to all of our Booster Club members for your many donations and much more, your prayers. We visited faraway countries and strange lands. We've even spoken to dignitaries and were detained for spreading the glorious gospel in Cuba. The truth is that the descendants of the 12 tribes of Israel were scattered throughout the world. Help us on our journey as we continue to raise up the nation of Israel. 12 tribes worldwide. Join or donate today. Shalom.
We have classes every Saturday at 3. You can come learn. You come build yourself up, and then you come build your people up out here.
That's right.
You understand what I'm saying? All right, so give me numbers on 1538. So we've been teaching, it's repetitive, it's an ongoing thing that we must keep God's laws.
That's right.
And we need everybody in Collegeville to understand that thing. We need everybody in Collegeville to understand that. Read what you got.
Numbers chapter 15 and verse 38.
Bring it out.
Speak unto the children of Israel, and bid them that they make them fringes in the borders of their garments throughout their generations, and that they put upon the fringe of the borders a ribbon of blue. And it shall be unto you for a fringe, that ye may look upon it, and remember all the commandments of the Lord, and do them, and that ye seek not after your own heart and your own eyes, after which he used to go a-whoring.
All right, so Gary, right now we're going into clothing. It's saying you should keep fringes on the borders of your garments.
That's right.
So if you look at the bottom of our shirts right here, these are what you call fringes, right? We got these on the borders of our garments. And you got to have on the border a ribbon of blue. The ribbon of blue, you see right here, just like on this brother's shirt, he got a ribbon of blue, he got a ribbon of blue, he got a ribbon of blue. That's something we all must do. And the significance of this is to look upon it, to remember to keep the commandments of God. You understand that? Yes, sir. So what the fringes are for? I'm saying, what we supposed to do with the fringes? Why do we wear them? We're going to read it for you again.
Verse 39. And it shall be unto you for a fringe, that ye may look upon it, and remember all the commandments of the Lord, and do them, and that ye seek not after your own heart and your own eyes, after which ye use to go a-whoring.
So what are the fringes used for?
It's to use for God and disobedience.
All right, so we wear the fringes to remember the commandments of God.
Right.
So it's a fringe for us to look upon it, to remember the commandments of God. Because, sometimes brothers could forget. You can forget that the Sabbath is starting today at sundown. You can forget that thing, but you can look upon it, you can be like, oh man, it's Sabbath time. I can't be buying or selling or cooking. So let's bring us to our next point, the Sabbath day. What is the Sabbath day? Do you know when the Sabbath day is? Have you ever heard of the Sabbath day?
I've heard of it, but I really, never had an understanding that I've heard of it.
Hey sister, have you ever, what's your name, sis? Phoenicia? Have you ever heard of the Sabbath day? Yeah, it's the 7th day. So what is the 7th day?
Kind of like 7-day Adventist?
No, we're not 7-day Adventist, but I see what you're saying. We're saying that the last day. What's the last day of the week? No, Sunday is the first day. Saturday, right? Saturday. That's the last day of the week. So that's the Sabbath, the 7th day. But it starts Friday sundown and ends Saturday sundown.
That's right.
So we're going to give you a script on the Sabbath day. Read.
The book of Exodus, chapter 20 and verse 8. Remember the Sabbath day to keep it holy. 6 days shalt thou labor and do all thy work. But the 7th day is the Sabbath of the Lord thy God. In it thou shalt not do any work.
So it's saying the 7th day, which is coming up immediately, it's the Sabbath day of the Lord thy God. It said within it you shall do no work. So it's requirements we must fulfill on the Sabbath day.
That's right.
And one of them is not to work.
So that means you rest.
We rest. It's the day of rest. That's right. We rest on that day. But also we congregate on that day. we congregate on that day as well. Give me Hebrews 10:25. So we congregate on the Sabbath.
Hebrews chapter 10 and verse 25.
Bring it out.
Not forsaking the assembling of ourselves together, as the manner of some is, but exhorting one another, and so much the more as ye see the day approaching.
So this going into us congregating on the Sabbath. We should be in the assembly. We should assemble ourselves together, right, to learn the words of God. So now next is something else we must do. We don't buy or sell on the Sabbath. Give me Nehemiah 10:31.
Bring it out.
The book of Nehemiah chapter 10 and verse 31.
Bring it out.
And if the people of the land bring ware or any victuals on the Sabbath day to sell, that we would not buy it of them on the Sabbath or on the holy day.
Bring it out.
So this saying we don't buy or we don't sell anything on the Sabbath day.
That's right.
You heard that, my sis? So far we done brought out what? That we congregate on the Sabbath. We don't work on the Sabbath, and we don't buy and sell on the Sabbath.
That's right.
All praises. So y'all listening. So now we're gonna show that we don't cook on the Sabbath. Give me Exodus 16:23.
The book of Exodus chapter 16 and verse 23.
Bring it up.
And he said unto them, this is that which the Lord hath said. Tomorrow is the rest of the holy Sabbath unto the Lord. Bake that which ye will bake today, and sieve that ye will sieve, and that which remaineth over lay up for you to be kept unto the morning.
So this going into the day before the Sabbath. The day before the Sabbath, you cook what you gonna cook, you boil what you gonna boil, you do what you gonna do, you bake what you gonna bake, right? Because on the Sabbath, we don't cook. You understand that? On the Sabbath, we don't cook. Give me Exodus 35:3.
I wish I would.
We gonna fall to prove this.
Learning today, bro.
Exodus chapter 35 and verse 3.
Bring it out.
Ye shall kindle no fire throughout your habitations upon the Sabbath day.
This going into cooking. We don't cut that gas stove on. We don't cut no stoves on, no microwaves or any other skillets or whatever you use to cook.
That's right.
You don't do it on the Sabbath day, right?
Bring it out.
Now, it says fire, but if you cold, you can light a fire to keep yourself warm. It don't say you can't be warm on the Sabbath. It says you can't cook on the Sabbath.
I wish I would have knew that, dude.
Hey, brother, that's why you know now. You got the time now to make the unnecessary changes in your life. That's all this truth is about. We appreciate that. Hey, sis, I got a question for you. So, you've been listening to us saying we got to keep the laws of God, right? And you do believe in the Bible, right? So you believe in keeping the commandments, right? So I want to share a commandment with you.
Deuteronomy chapter 22 and verse 5.
Bring it out.
The woman shall not wear that which pertaineth unto a man, neither shall a man put on a woman's garment. For all that do so are abomination unto the Lord thy God.
All right. So it says a woman cannot wear that which pertaineth to a man, and a man cannot wear a woman's garment. So I'm gonna start off like this. These men right here, what's something that women wear that men shouldn't wear? You'll look at us funny if you saw us having it on. All right, dresses. He said dresses, right? You agree with that? Dresses. Or a skirt, right? That's women's attire, right? So if we wear that, we'll be cross-dressing. Okay, so now, on the other end of that, name something that you see all of us men have on that women shouldn't be wearing.
Pants and men underclothes.
Bam. Pants, right? That's going into shorts, the tights, the leggings, the jeans with the bell bottoms, that goes to all that.
Bring it out.
Because you know why? Read it from the top again.
Deuteronomy chapter 22 and verse 5. The woman shall not wear that which pertaineth unto a man, neither shall a man put on a woman's garment. For all that do so are abomination unto the Lord thy God.
That's the order that's set, right? That's the laws in the Bible that's set. It's the reason why God did that. The pants were made for the man.
Give it at Exodus 28:41. You already read it?
So the pants were made for the man, for the priest, right? So the women wear dresses. God established order and put a difference in everything for a reason. Read.
Exodus Exodus chapter 28 and verse 41. And thou shalt put them upon Aaron thy brother and his sons with him, and shalt anoint them and consecrate them and sanctify them, that they may minister unto me in the priest's office. And thou shalt make them linen breeches to cover their nakedness. From the loins even unto the thighs they shall reach.
All right, so a lot of y'all, you said what's this? All right, so a lot of y'all, I know y'all was raised in the old school. And in the old school, you know, your grandma used to say, or your granddad used to say, pull your britches up, which was your pants, right? So right here they're saying that God made linen breeches for the men that were priests. You understand what I'm saying? You understand that, sis? All right, so give me 1 Timothy 2 and 9 also. Because it's a certain way that even though you know you got to wear a dress now, it's certain kind of dresses you should wear. You know, you should dress a certain way, because it's still a way to wear dresses that's not acceptable to God also.
That's right.
And we're going to bring that out. We want clear understanding in the Bible. Read.
1 Timothy chapter 2 and verse 9.
Bring it out.
In like manner also, that women adorn themselves in modest apparel.
All right, sis. It said women adorn themselves in modest apparel. What is modest? Do you know what modest means? Okay. All right, appropriate dressing, decent. So basically, not attracting sexual attention. You know, not wearing nothing that show off your figure, or you know, or show your bottom all out, or show your cleavage out, or show something where somebody look at you like, we got kids around here, they shouldn't be seeing that. That's how you know it's out of order, right?
That's right.
Read.
That women adorn themselves in modest apparel, with shamefacedness and sobriety, not with broided hair, or gold, or pearls, or costly array, but which becometh woman, professing godliness with good works.
So with this, with you dressing modest, right, and not showing off your body, and not just to show off your earrings and your braids and this and that, they looking for you as you walking according to godliness, you know, about the Bible, showing that you got on a dress, right, a modest dress, showing that you got on fringes, showing that you keeping the laws of God.
Right.
That's professing godliness according to the Bible.
Right.
Brother, how you can profess godliness? By you getting you some fringes on your shirt, right?
Right.
Well, I learned that, like I said, this is how I was growing up. It
Right.
says that God said, like, okay, if you're going to church for anybody, God said, come dressed as you are.
But with that, is that a scripture in the Bible? Do you know for sure that's a scripture in the Bible said, come as you are?
Bring it out.
I'm gonna be honest, that's how I was learned.
Yeah.
But I'm really not sure about it.
Like we said earlier, right? When you know better, you what? You do better.
Bring it out.
So I'm just go ahead and let you in a little secret. That saying is not of God. That's not in the scriptures at all, to come as you are.
That's right.
Right.
We're gonna show you about traditions, or that was said before time, stuff that we learned in the past.
That's right.
Read.
Matthew chapter 15 and verse 3.
Bring it out.
But he answered and said unto them, why do ye also transgress the commandment of God by your tradition?
It's saying, why do we transgress the commandments of God by our traditions? Because we got traditions, we used to cook on the Sabbath. That's the time you want to fire up the grill on a Saturday. Eating pork, doing all kind of things, going to the club, going out, our women's wearing pants, our men's cross-dressing and putting on skirts and stuff just to get big money now. So these traditions that we used to keep back up can keep us from getting the laws of God, right? From getting the kingdom of heaven. That's what I'm saying. That can stop us from getting the kingdom of heaven.
Give me Romans 12 and 2.
So, with all this teaching today, some should be sparked inside your mind to change. Some should be sparked that the way of the world is not the way to be.
That's right.
It's the way of God. That's how we got to change. Keep the commandments of the Bible. Follow the Bible.
We used to scream black power while heroin was pushed. But at the end of the day, nothing's in vain. IUIC has been given a vision The tents of Judah has risen. Many has attempted the mission. Minor murmuring, omitting, and missing the mark. Just reading that he had the flame of fire in his eyes gave us the spark. We on Paul's mission. We out on the road, purple and gold. From Mexico, Cuba, Haiti, Ghana, Sierra Leone. 144,000 boots banging, concrete crackling. These are our men repented at heart. The scriptures is proof. I.U.I.C, we deliver the truth.